Let us try to solve the problem number 5 in the part B of DBMS lab. The problem number 5 is as follows. We are supposed to create a PLSQL program to compute the selling price of a book depending upon the book code and the category. We are supposed to use a cursor and use the open, fetch and close method. The table that we are supposed to use is called as the book detail, and it contains a column such as the book code, author, title, category and price. And we are supposed to insert 10 records, and here they have said the selling price is price of the book minus its discount, and they've given the various book code as well as the category under it and the discount percentage for those category. Finally, we are supposed to create an output of in this particular format. So let's go to the Notepad++, and I'm going to go to the languages, and under the languages I'm going to select the SQL. Let's first try to create the table that is given over here. The name of the table is the book detail. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say create a table with the name book detail with the following details. So these are the things that they have provided. We are supposed to use the book code, author, title, category and price. I'm going to just copy it and then paste it over here. So I will make it as single word, book code as a single word. And if you notice over here, the book code, what they have given here, contains a single character. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say this is varchar 2 containing only one character. Let me put it as one character. And let's look at the author. The author, even though they have given nothing about the author, so let's assume that the author, that is the name of the author, is also varchar. And I'm not going to type more than 15 characters. Let me go to the title of the book. And in the title of the book, if you look at the title of the book, nothing has been mentioned there. I'm going to use the varchar 2, and let me take it as title of the book as 25. You can use the different numbers. And let's look at the category, and I think category is novel technology and so on and so forth. Let me also make it as varchar 15. You just copy this and just paste over here. And finally, we are supposed to get the price. So let me make it as numeric. You can use anything. Let me use the number, and let me make it as 10,2. That will be the book details, and they have not mentioned any constraint as such. So I'm not going to put any constraint. No primary key, nothing is required because it's not mentioned there. Let's try to insert the record. So I'm going to say insert into the book details. This is the name, book details. Insert into book details. The values that we are supposed to insert will be as follows. Let me start with the book code, and the book code is A here. So let me start with the book code. First book code is A, and let me put this book code is A, and the next is the author. So let me take the author as let's say Mahesh. Let me take the author, and the next part is we are supposed to give the title. So let me, I don't know, let's give the last in words as the title. Then we have the category. We can type the category of our own. The category is, they have provided the category here. The first category is novels. So I'm going to put the category as novels as they have mentioned. And after this category, so we have the book code, author, title, category and price. Last one is the price. Let me assume that the price of this book is 200. So let me make the price of it is 200. Then I want one more for the second category which is mentioned over here, and this second category happens to be technology. Okay, so let's copy this thing, technology. I'm going to just make modification here. So this is technology. This is for the technology. That's the second category. I'm just putting the second category over here. Let me change the name as say, I will change it as Suresh. Okay, so the title of the book, I have to put some title. So let me say wood technology. Okay, wood technology. That will be great. Wood technology. It's also technology. Let me say it is 250 rupees. So something higher than that. Okay, so let's look at these two things. So I have the title, and I have the two category under which I'm putting the values. And then we have two more category for B. So I'm not going to waste my time in typing this whole thing. I'm going to use the Control C and Control V, and this time it is the category B. So this is the category B, and this is also category B. The names, I am supposed to put the names. Let me say Dinesh, and let me say Ganesh. Okay, so let's say Ganesh, and I need some names for my the two things. Let's look at the category first, and then I'm going to fix the name. The category, first category is the commerce, second one is the science. So this category, it is not a novel, it is the commerce, and the second category happens to be the science. So we need to get some names for the woods now. So what are the names that we can think of using? Okay, so you have to devise some name during the examination, because that's going to make some things. Okay, trading in woods or whatever it is, wood trades, anything, because it's commerce, wood trading. Okay, I think I pressed the insert button here. Okay, so let me put it, and let me put this one as commerce. Let me copy paste it rather than wasting your time. I'm going to just get it from here, and then commerce. Okay, that's it. And the next one is something about wood. So let's say wood technology is there, wood processing. Okay, from science word, wood processing. So that will be the two things over here. Let me make it as this is 300 rupees, and this is 350 rupees. Yeah, I'm going to just copy this whole thing again. Control C to copy and Control V to paste, and this time it is the category C that I'm using. And let me put some names over here. So Ganesh and say Latesh. Okay, so Latesh will be there, and what else? Naresh. Let me say Naresh. Okay, so that will be two birds there, category C, and we need a category D now. So let me go for the category D now. Now in the category D, what they have said is in the category, if you look at this category D, let me first put the names. I need to search for the name now. What is the name? Let me put it as Ritesh. Okay, Ritesh. It's going to be slightly longer, but okay, it's okay. And what else? We have to search for the name. Okay, let me say Dharmesh. That will be okay, I suppose. Okay, two names are there, and if you look at the category D, it is said all. Now I don't know what is the meaning that they are referring to. Whether this all means anything among them, or all is a category by itself. So I assume that all is a category by itself. Okay, so that I will not make because they have said so many categories are there. I assume that all is also one category. Okay, it may be true, it may not be true. You can interpret it in any way you like it, but I'm going to interpret it in the way that is more beneficial to me. So I'm going to just interpret it as all. So the category is all here. And then I have to now get some words here. So what is the word that I can get? Okay, so do I have the oh, I have not given the names for these two. This is not science, I suppose. Let's look at this one. This is in the category C. We have songs. In the category C, I think I'm repeating this one. Category C is song, and category D, I'm just filling the names. Okay, so whether it is in the forward or backward direction, it is. I'm just filling the names here. So songs, what is the name that you can give? Okay, let me say wood songs. That is that wood sports. Okay, so I don't know. There could be a title like that. You can search the Amazon and get the titles. Okay, and let's say wood polish. So that is it. And what about the all then? So this is what to do. Wood crafts. Okay, so some names. I'm just putting some names, and this is 350. This is 400. This is 450. This is 500. See the way I am trying to reduce the typing so that it is easier for you to fill this thing rather than wasting your time. Don't waste too much of time in getting this one. Now then you are left with the two things. Let's say A and say let's C. So altogether, if you look at here, you need 10 records here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have this 10 records. This is what they have said. Insert 10 records. So that's why I'm struggling to fill the 10 records. So now I need names. Where is the name? So let me say this is say Pranesh. Okay, that will be there, and say Barnesh. So that will fill the, that will serve the purpose. Now let's look at the category. Now this is I will search, I'll get the names for it, but under A I need to fix this part. So what is that? Let me go to the let me go here to A, and I'm going to get this novel from here. This is for the category A. This is novel. That being done, then I have for the category C, what we have. Category C, let's say songs. So that is finished. So I'm filling it according to the category. See, this A means there are two possibilities are there, novels and technology. B means you have two possibilities, commerce and science. C means you have two possibilities, and D means there is no possibilities. So you have only one thing. Now I need some thing. So let me say silence. SILENCE, silence of woods. I don't know. There it may be even novel, maybe there. Okay. And what about this one? This I need something, is it not? For the category C, I said it is song. So I'm just filling the 10 records. You can fill it in any way you want it. So this is category C is songs. Wood, what is it? Wood melody. Okay, that's it. So I have 10 records. Somehow I have filled 10 records with 10 different names. If you look at it here, so only thing I have done is when I select the category, I have selected the corresponding if you notice over here, I have selected the corresponding categories. So when I select a code, if you select a code A, there are two possibilities. There may be other possibilities for which there is no discount. So the discount is given only for these. So that is why I am taking it, and I assume that all is also one category. It need not be. Okay. If the external examiner says that all is not a category, you are supposed to change it, then change it to commerce, novel, technology, anything. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so it is not that you are supposed to type this one. So somehow I have filled the values over here, and during the typing I have reduced the typing by putting the names roughly the same, and as well as the title also. I've not made a lot of changes to the title, so that you can easily get this thing. So let me go to the Oracle, and in the Oracle I'm going to just log into the Oracle, and I'm going to create this first part here. So let me go here and insert the 10 records into the into my table. So once I create the table, I'm going to say describe the table, and what is the name of the table is the book details. Describe this book detail, as well as once I complete filling all of them. So once I fill or once I insert all the records, I'm going to go and say select a star from book details. So this what is it? What did I do that from book details? Okay, book details. So this much I'm going to do it. So this is generally you are supposed to do it. So let me select all this thing, Control C, and let me go to the Oracle. I'm going to go to the SQL workshop, and I'm going to go to the SQL command. Under this I'm going to just paste it, and I'll select this and just run it. Let's see whether it creates the table. Okay, the table is already there. So if the table is already there, you know very well, it is a simple thing. You just say drop table, and the table name, that is the book detail. So if the table is already there, just drop the table and it will be all over. So just run the drop table, and the table will be dropped, and then I'm going to create it. So run it, and you have created it, and describe the table. This is what you have created. You have created a table with all these things, and then start inserting one record at a time. So I'm going to go here and select one record, insert it, select the second record, insert it, select the third record, and so on. I'm going to go and I'm going to where is the comma is missing. Okay, I think when copy pasting it, sometimes the mistakes do occur. And let's go and fill the fourth record and fifth record. Again comma is, I think now this is a copy paste error. It has occurred many a times. So let's fill this one, and let's fill this record, and let's fill this record, let's fill this record. Okay, and I think when I copy pasted it, I pasted the wrong thing. Without the comma I have pasted it. Okay, in that case it's okay. I have inserted 10 records, and once I insert the 10 records, I can go and then check the 10 records. So if you notice over here, you have the 10 records with you. So you have created the 10 records. Now it's a time to write the PLSQL program. So I'm going to just press enter to make it go up, so that I can start from the new place over here. And what is that we are supposed to do? We are supposed to write a PLSQL statement or PLSQL program that's going to do all this stuff. Now I need a few variables like the book code, category, title, author, price, discount, and so on. So for these I need to use them in my program. So I'm going to start with the declaration statement. So I will start with the declare, and I need a few variables. So let me call it as book code. Now book code is the value that is taken from this table. So this table, you notice that whatever is the data type of this particular book code, the same one, even though I know that if you look at if you describe this particular table here, you notice that the book code, the type of data type of this book code is varchar 1, that is the varchar of size 1. Now I can do that thing, but tomorrow if the structure of the table changes, then I have to make the changes even in my code here. So I don't want that thing to be done. So what I'm going to do is the data type of it is, you know very well, the data type of it is varchar, okay, varchar1, because you know very well you created this book with varchar1. So what if you put tomorrow somebody changes the structure, modifies the structure, and then makes the changes, then you will be in trouble. So what I'm going to do is the data type of it is, even though you know it, is same as this book detail was there. So this book details is there, and under this book detail I'm going to go to the specific column, and that column is the book code. This is the first column which is having varchar1, that is the one. So this is the column, and for that column I'm going to say what is the type of that particular column. So what is the data type? What is the meaning of saying percentage type is what is the data type? Now you know very well data type of it is varchar1, but still I'm not typing it. If you type it, there is nothing wrong. Nobody is going to put a blame on you that you have typed it. Only thing is, tomorrow if the data structure changes, if somebody changes this book code from varchar1 to varchar5, then you have to come to this PLSQL program and then make changes to it. So it's going to be a bit of troublesome, because if we don't want to change the code just because the structure of the table has changed. So that's the reason I am using it. Otherwise you can always use the varchar1. There is nothing wrong in it. Then what else we have there? So next one is the author. I'm going to use the shortcut over here so that it is much easier. I'm going to say auth. Auth has the same structure as that of this book detail. Whatever book detail you have created, for author, this what is the data type? Varchar15, but I'm not going to type it. I'm going to say there is a table called as book table, book details. This is the table. Inside this you have a column called as author column. So there is a column called as author column. Find the data type of it, and that will be the data type of auth. Auth will have the same data type as that of author. So now it is character 15, varchar15. It could be something else. So let me go to the next one. So what is the next column that you have here? The next column is the title. So I'm going to just type the title. I think TIL, okay, title. I'm going to just type the title. Data type is same as what is there in the book detail. And what is the data type of this title? The same data type. So column data type, that same data type, I'm using it over here. And finally we have what are the other things that we have? We have this title, and we have category. So let's go to the category, CAT. So this category has I'm just copy pasting it so that is easier. Category has the same data type as that of book details, and under this book details we have a column called as category column, and the data type of this cat will be same as the data type of the category. And finally we have the last one, that happens to be the price. If you notice here, this is a price. So I'm going to create a variable called as a price, which has the same data type as that of the book detail, and inside this book detail there is a column called as price column, and I'm going to get the data type of it. So this means to say that whatever is the, so this indicates whatever is the data type of this price column, which is here. If you look at this price column, so whatever is the data type, same data type will be used there. So this is already there. Apart from this, we are supposed to calculate all these things. We are supposed to calculate the discount percent, discount amount, and selling price. So all these things we are supposed to create it. So I'm going to say discount percentage, and I will take this as a number. So this is number, and then we have the next one. What else we have is discount amount. Discount percentage is over discount amount and selling price. So I'm going to say discount amount, AMT. I'm going to use it a short form, AMT, and what else we have is selling price. I'm going to just make it as yes price, and this is also number. So this is done. Now very important thing, they have said here you have to open, close and do these things. Now these things can be done only with the cursor. So I need a cursor also. So let's start with the cursor. I'm going to say I need a cursor, and the cursor you can give any name. Book detail is the name of the table, so I'm going to say BD as the book detail. Is I'm going to select all the fields. What are the fields that you are having? So you have the first field book code, so I select it, book code. Then you have the author, so you have this author. This is there in your table. Remember, your table has book code, author, title. You have to select all of them. So you need to select, if you use the select star from this particular thing, if you select it and then just run it, you have to select all these values, book code values, author's title, category, and all the values you have to select it. So this is author, second one is author, and third one happens to be the title. So then you have a category, so you have this category, and what else you have after that, you have the price. Now you have to read them. So these are all the fields which are there in this. So you have to read this book code value, the author value, the title value, and so on. Read all of them, and then do what? Read all of them and transfer them. So book code, whatever you are writing over here, transfer it here. Author, read it, transfer to this variable. Title, transfer it to this variable, and category, transfer it to this variable, and so on and so forth. So you have to do it, read it from this, read it from here, from your table, and then transfer it to the variables. So that is what you are supposed to do it. So I am going to say the values that you are going to read them, okay, and then transfer it to the specific place there. Okay, so how do I do that? I can say into, I can say that thing. So I have to fetch them, but that is not the place where you are going to write the into statement. You are going to write the price and all these values, and I'm going to read them, I'm going to fetch them. This is just writing the select statement. I'm going to fetch them into these values, not in this statement, in the other statement. So here I'm going to say all of them, you are going to read it. First let's read it, and then later I'm going to transfer them. So this you are reading it. So this is just a select statement. So you say cursor is select the individual name, book code, author, title, category, price from this book details. So that is what you are saying. Select the values from this, and then we are supposed to do something else. So that will be all about the declaration. So let's start writing the code now. I'm going to go here and write the begin and end, and you know very well, in between this begin and end you are supposed to write the code. How do you go about doing it? So first thing is, let's look at the things over here. What are the things which are required? So we are supposed to look at this one. We are supposed to get these two lines. This will happen. So this is a title. This is going to work without anything. So the title will come without the values. So here the values must come from the database. So up to this point nothing has to be done. So I'm going to use what is the thing that you say, DBMS underscore output dot put underscore line. So this is it, and I am going to use a single quote, and because it is a straight line, I don't know how they got that straight line, but it's a straight line. Maybe when they copy pasted it to Microsoft Word, it actually created a straight line. Otherwise, if you put this dot, it will come as dot. Now I'm going to use shift and the minus sign, that is underscore. So I'm going to use the underscore here, so make it slightly larger. So this is one line, that's done. I'm just putting one line, that's it. Okay, and then I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. In the second line, I'm supposed to write all these things because I'm using it in video. I'm going to rob some things from this particular place, and these are the things that we are supposed to create. I assume that just pretend as though I have typed all these things. I've taken pain in typing all of them. So price is also there. So then I'm going to put the colon, and I'm going to put it here. So can you see that? So what I've done is assume that I have typed this book code, category, title, author, price, discount, discount amount, selling price, all of them. Just assume that I have typed them. So that is simple as that. You can assume it. Okay, there's nothing wrong in assuming that I took pain in typing this. So after this you need one more line over here. So after this I'm going to go here, I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to paste this here. So this is what I'm going to do. So what it is going to do is it is going to just produce this output. It's going to just produce this part, one line and all the text whatever you have typed, and then one more line. This is what it's going to produce. Now after this we are supposed to read something from the database, and then transfer it there. So now let's start with the cursor, and you know very well, first thing you are going to do with any cursor is you are going to open the cursor. So you are going to say open, name of my cursor is BD, that is book detail. So let me put one line there. So this is my cursor. I'm going to open this cursor, and I have to continuously read one row at a time. So read one row at a time, read the second row at a time, third row. Okay, so in other words, you have to loop through all the records which are there over here, one after the other. So read one record at a time. So read one record at a time, and then transfer their values. So transfer their values. So these values, whichever is there, you transfer their values into the variables that you have created over here. So that is what you are going to do it. So you have to continuously loop through all of them. How do you do that? To create a loop, you know that there is a statement called as loop, and the loop must be ended with the end loop. In the same way, I'm going to just go here, and I'm going to close as a good student or as a good developer, my student, you're supposed to close the what is the cursor that you have just created. The cursor that you have just created, open the cursor and close the cursor. That's as a good developer you're supposed to do it. So let's go with the loop. First thing is when this loop is going to break. That's the first thing. So let's first fetch it, and then let's do something about it. So let's fetch this record. So fetch the values of BD, that is this statement. Select star from this, fetch the values. In other words, you are just saying that fetch one record. So fetch one record and transfer their values. Transfer these values, novel, author, lost woods, and all of them. Transfer them to this variables. So that is it. Fetch BD, okay, into, okay, so fetch one record and transfer their values into this thing. So this must be in the same order. So first you wrote book code. Now this book code value has to be transferred to B code. Author value has to be transferred to author. Title has to be transferred to title, and so on and so forth. So you are supposed to do that thing. So in the same order you are supposed to give it. So first one is book code. That is what you have said. Second one is the author. So look at here, the spelling must be same. If you make a mistake with the spelling, you will, and did I wrote auth here? So this is author. Then you have the title. So I'm just looking here, this title will come here to this title. So this, and but this word must match here. So title must match here. And then what else you have? The category, I think I use the word cat. Cat is actually something that you can use, but anyhow, I use the word cat. Then what else you have? Then you have the price. Okay, price. So these many things. So in other words, I'm reading the book code and I'm transferring it to book code. I'm reading the author and transferring it to here. Title, I'm transferring it to here. Category, I'm transferring it here. Price, I'm transferring it to this one. So in other words, I'm reading one record from the from my table, and then I am transferring it over here. So that is done. Now the next one is very important thing. When are you going to exit this loop? When are you going to come out of this particular loop? So I'm going to say exit. So exit, what is the condition for exit? Exit is you keep on reading one record at a time, keep on reading, take one record, and so on and so forth, until you find that there are no more records are there. When there are no more records are there, you just come out of it. How do you do that? So exit when this cursor, what is the name of the cursor? Cursor name I have taken it as BD. So exit when BD has no records, that means not found. When you don't find any records, that word not found must be proper. So when you, I think it has not highlighted, but anyhow, that word is the word that you are supposed to use. So when you don't find any records, so that in other words, what I mean to say that you start reading one record at a time, okay, and when you reach here, you will not find any record. This is the last record. After that, you won't find any record. When you get that point, when you come to that point, you just say that exit the loop. There is no point in proceeding with the loop. Just come out of this particular loop. This exit condition, I'm putting this exit condition because if you don't put the exit condition, you will end up in trouble. So just remember that. After that, your story will start. Now what is your story? Your story is you have read the book code, you have read the author, you have read the title, you have read the category. But they said that if the book code is A and if the category is novel, then you have to give the 10% discount. This is what they are saying. So let's go ahead and then let's fix that thing. So I'm going to say if book code, the book code that I'm using the variable B code, that is the code that I've declared here, book code. If this book code is A, this is what they've said, and the category, so this is the category. So if the book code is A and the category, let's look at this category. What is the category? Category is novel. If the book code is A and if the category is novel, then the discount amount is 10%. So that is what they are saying it. So if the book code is A and the category is novel, then I'm going to say then what are you going to do? Discount amount. See the variable I've taken discount amount, that is a percentage. They put it in percentage here, discount percentage. So discount percentage, my variable is DPER, that is my variable DPER. So DPER equal to, I'm going to put 10%. So did I made okay, so I'm used to this double quotes. So if the book code is A and if the category is novels, then discount percentage is that. Let's go with the else if. So I'm going to say else if, what is it? I'm going to just copy paste it from here. If the book code is A and category, there is second category is there, and the book code there is second category. The category is technology. If this book code is there and the category is technology, what is the percentage? Percentage is 12.5. So this is 12.5. Okay. One more else if. So let's go with the one more else if. Else if the category is B, so that's the second category, and category is B, and if it is commerce, then it is 18%. So if it is category B and commerce, this is 18%. That's it. Let me put one more else statement. I'm going to copy paste it here. If the category is B, again if the category is B, and if it is science, then it is 19%. So if it is science, if category B, and if it is science, it is 19%. Done. Then let's make one more else. If I'm going to copy paste it, so if the category is C, and what else you have? If the category is C and the if the book code, sorry, this is book code, sorry, if the book code is C and the category is songs, then it is 25%. So that is what then they say. If it is C and songs, what is, I just forgot. Okay, what is it? 25%. So this is 25%. Let me copy paste it one more time. So let's go here and let's go and copy paste it. If the category is C, I'm sorry, if the book code is C and the category, where is the category? Category is sports. If the book code is C and category is sports, then it is 24%. So this is sports and this is 24%. Okay, then last one you have is this one. That is, what is this? If the book code is D and the category is all, and then the category is all, it is 28%. Okay, this is what they have said. Now if the external examiner says that no, all means not there is nothing called as category called as all means any of them, anything can come. The D after D, if the category D under the book code D, if you get sports, under the book code D, if you get songs, under the category D, if it is commerce or science or anything. So anything, any category, if that is the case, then for this D, book code is D, any category can come here. So all categories can come here. If it is there, you give 28% for anything. After the, anything can come. If anything, sports, songs, science, music, arts, anything can come. But you will give 28% as your discount amount. If that is the condition, what are you going to do? And if that is the condition, it's very simple. You remove this statement. So if I'm going to just cut this one, if the book code is D, then it is 28%. It straight away it is going to come there. Okay, if the external examiner says no, you don't need to check for the category. If the book code is D, then you give simply you give 28%. If they say that, you just put if the book code is D, 28%. Okay, you can do it. Okay, so there is nothing wrong if they say that no, it is like that, means like that. Okay, there is nothing that you need to do it. Now you may ask, okay, if that's the case, what are you going to do with your database? Here you said all here, no? Under the category you typed all. All is also one category. Remember, you don't bother if it is D. Remember that. If it is D, you don't bother to check what is there here. Okay, this part you don't bother. It could be sports, it could be anything. So all is also something. Commerce is also something. So you don't bother about this value. You don't need to change this value there. You have to just make the change in the code itself. You just remove this AND statement and everything is going to work fine. I hope you get that idea. So if the external examiner says that no, the all means, it means you just delete this part. That's it. Just put else if B code is D, then 28% you give it. Okay, that's being done. So I know the discount percentage. Now I have to calculate. Let's look at what else. You know the discount up to here you got it, book code, category, title, everything. I need to calculate the discount amount. How do you calculate the discount amount? So discount amount, if you look at the variable that I have taken here, is D amount. That's the discount amount. So how do you calculate discount amount? Discount amount is price. So this is the price. Remember, I got this price here. I'm reading this price. That variable is there, price. So price into discount percentage. This is discount, either 28, 25, whatever percentage you have. So remember, divided by 100. That's required because you know very well I have taken the percentage here. So if you take 25%, divide it by 100. What is the next part? Next part is you are supposed to calculate the selling price, and for selling price they said selling price is nothing but price minus discount. That is the discount amount. So selling price, I've taken the variable S price, selling price. Selling price, by the way, to put colon here, colon equal, did I put colon equal to everywhere? So comparison, there is no need to put colon. Assignment, you have to put colon. Okay, so colon equal to price minus, so price minus discount amount. So simple as that. So that is what they have said, price minus discount. Price minus discount, selling price, that will be the selling price. Now you are supposed to put all of them in a neat format. So let me get this put line. DBMS writing this thing will take a lot of time, so I'm going to just put it here and up to here. Here you have to fill one after the other, you have to fill this one. I'm going to just hide them so that I can see what I'm typing. So if I hide this whole thing, it is going to go. Okay, so let's I can see this book code. I am supposed to write the book code. How do you get this book code? So book code is, I think, B code. Okay, then pipe it, then you have the category, then category is cat. Okay, pipe it, then you have the title. So title, use the pipe symbol, that is concatenation. Then what else you have is the author. Author is O-U-A-U-T-H, author. Done. Then you have price. I'm doing according to this book code. So under book code, this will come. Okay. Under the category, this is going to come. Okay. And under this, this is going to come. This is going to come, and so on. So this one after the other I'm just putting it. Then I'm putting the price, done. And then I need something else, that is the discount percent, DPR. So this is what I'm doing, DPR, discount percent. So that's going to come. And then you have a discount amount, DAMT. And finally I have this selling price. Okay, done. Everything has been done. So this is what you are supposed to do it. You calculate it, you print it. You calculate it, you print it. You keep on doing it until you come out of this for loop. Once you come out of this for loop, you are going to close the loop as well as close the cursor. After that, we are supposed to put one line. That's it. So after that, we are supposed to put one line. That is it. Finally, if you look at here, finally there is, this is the, I put it as dashed line. I don't know why they have done that, but in any case they have done. What is this from where? Okay, this, I think I reduced it. Okay, so let me get it here and put one dashed line. Now this is going to be still more challenging. Okay, let me put it, and this time they have done it with the dashed line. If they have done it, you can't help that. Okay, so let me go up to here. You have to go, let me hide this one. You can click on this plus to reduce the thing. Now I'm going to go up to here, this line. I have to get up to this line. Okay, so I'm going to just put dash 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 dash, and I think I got it. Okay, so up to here we are done. Hope I have not done any mistake. So if there is a mistake, and I'm going to correct it, let me copy this. I'm going to remove this extra spaces which are there. Okay, hope I have not done any mistake with the semicolon and all these things. Remember that whether I do it or whether you do it, when you write the PLSQL statement, it is bound to create some errors. So don't get panicked during the examination. It's going to create some or other problem. You don't worry about it. Just run it, and if everything goes fine, well and good. If it's not going fine, you are going to get it. Okay, DBMS, first thing I got it. So remember there is nothing wrong in it. Okay, when you write it, I don't know, this is I think this is the 100th time I am not writing T there for the output. So this is what happens if you don't put the T. DBMS output. Okay, so this, so many times it has happened, but it is still happening. Any case, I have already told you, whether you write it or whether I write it or whether somebody else write it, if you are writing a PLA skill statement, you will have some problem. Okay, DBMS, one more is there. I missed one more. Where is this one more? Where I missed it? Output, output, output. And where is this output? Okay, there is one more output. Okay, so this that I don't know. Whenever I type that, I somehow my finger goes slightly faster with that. I just missed that T there. Let's give it a try, and this is what you're going to get it. If there is no error, you're going to get it like this. Okay, that's done. Now only thing is you have to arrange them properly. You have to arrange them. I'm going to put one tab separation so that it's going to come here. Let me do that thing. So let me put tabs one after the other. So let's see whether I'm going to get the things in action. So what I'm going to do here is before this book code and category, I'm going to use you know very well, CHR of 9 will create a tab. Okay, I'm going to copy this CHR of 9 and pipe symbol. I'm going to copy this. After category also I'm going to paste it. After title also I'm going to paste it. Okay, so after title CHR9 will be there, and then author. After author CHR9 will be there, that is one tab separation, and price will be there. After price CHR9 will be there, that is a tab separation, and then finally like this. So I'm going to just do this one, and I think selling price also I'm going to do that thing. Okay, for selling price, one thing I can do is this. See, these are all long words: discount amount and selling price. So it's going to go slightly longer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is for this selling price, I will use two tab separations. So this is going to be slightly longer. Okay, because the reason is this word, if you see this word, this is a longer word, this is also longer. It's actually coming, if you look at here, it's going to come very much onto the other side. So selling price, you see, it is coming to a very extreme side. So I'm going to just put two tabs here so that the values will simply go to the other side. So let me copy them and Control C and just Control V here. By the way, I think I've told you, so just run it and just see whether you get it. Okay, so you got some things you are getting it. Okay, some, or it is coming in some order, but you see that even though this is proper here, you are having a trouble at this location. If you look at this location here, if you look at this location here, you have a problem. Now here you notice that these two lines are going here, and I think silence of the woods also is going beyond my expectation. So I need some spaces there. So how do I make for the spaces? Remember, this is the problem, because this thing, technology and the other one, it is there at the exact tab separation. So how do you stop that is you have to put a space there. If you put one more tab, it's not going to work. So this trick here is, because it is there exactly at that tab location, what you can do is you can use a pipe symbol and then put some spaces here. The thing is you have to put some spaces, 1 2 3 4. I think I'm going to just put this much space, and then you have to make some adjustment. Don't put the tab there, when you have this situation wherein it just flips here, if you notice here, it just flips here from the tab, in that case just don't put one more tab separation. It's not going to work. It's going to disturb the others. Okay. Just to see what is that. I think there is a mistake as I talk and I do it. Okay, there is did I put and let's see, let me copy it properly and then paste it over here. Let's run it. Okay, it is still not coming to this edge. What I can do in that case, let me slightly increase the spaces. Let me put some extra space here and see whether I can get it. Okay, still I am struggling a bit. Let me put still extra space. I think this is too much. So where am I putting? I think I am, oh sorry, I think I have put it at a wrong. I'm supposed to put it after category. I think I this space that I have used is at a wrong place. It is not here. Sorry, this is not here. It is after the category. I think I have put it for the book code. It is after the category. Yeah, I'm supposed to put this. Okay, so let me pull that thing and let me just run it and see whether I am able to get it. You see there, you're going to get it. Okay, so put one extra. I think you must get it. One more. Okay, you got it. Okay. So you're going to get it. I think that silence of woods is not required. These are all tricks that you have to play. Somehow you have to get it in a single line. Now I don't want this silence of woods. So now this is again coming into one line. Then you have to put one more space there. Let me fix this line. By the way, I'm going to fix this line. I just copied it and pasted it here. That's it. Okay, so that this will highlight there. Now I'm going to just put it here also. It's going to make this is the worst thing that you get it after this title. Okay, after this title, you are supposed to get this after this title, the author name. Between the title and author name, you are supposed to put some spaces there. So I'm going to put some spaces here. Okay, let's see whether I'm able to get it there. Okay, see processing. Now you have a problem with the Dinesh and Mahesh and other things. Let me put one more and see whether I'm able to get it. So now let me put after the title. Suppose I'm putting it after the title. So this is you have to struggle a bit, okay, to get it done. Now Latesh has some problem. One, I think. Okay, Latesh is also there. This idea is see the I don't know whether you're getting what I'm talking about. See, when you have this thing coming exactly at the tab location, actually it is coming in the tab. You know, if you use Microsoft Word, when you press the tab, the cursor moves a separate distance. Now if it is coming at the tab, exactly at the tab location, then don't use one more CHR9. It's not going to work. It's going to spoil the whole thing. The user spaces for adjustment. Now only thing that I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to put extra spaces here in the title, author, price, discount, and so that they will come to the other side. So let me take that pain of putting extra spaces here. If you look at here, there is after book code, it is almost proper. After a category, I have to put extra space here. After category, let me go to this category here. Remember, this is just the space I'm adding, book code category. I'm going to put a lot of space here in the title. Okay, by the way, before I do it, I'm going to just copy this line so that my code is proper. Okay, I think I can do it here only, so why not why to struggle there. I'm going to do it here only. Put extra spaces in the title, and then you have author will come there, and I think that is enough. Okay, just run it, and do I get the title? Then author, after title I'm getting it, and after title the author is going slightly longer. Let me put it here. Author, still some space is required. I'm just putting, this is just the space I'm putting it. Okay, there is nothing. You have to struggle a bit and you will get it. Okay, author, price, discount, sales amount, and it's almost done. And now it is a time to put extra underscores and extra underscores, and finally extra dashes. Okay, and let me give it a final touch. I think it's done. Okay, this is too much. Extra is too much here. Now this is nothing. Remember, if you get almost, if you get like this, just show it to the external examiner, and if they say it's okay, then finish it off. Otherwise you will spend 3 hours in the examination trying to get this one in order. So this is what you are going to get it. This is what they have said, that we are supposed to get this kind of output, and we have got that output here. Okay, that's where is the output, and this is what we have got it. So we have the category, we have the title, we have the author, we have price, and so on and so forth. Everything is there. So if you have a book of 200, okay, you have 20% discount. Will it come? 20% means 20 rupees. You are going to get it. So this is you're going to get it. Okay, so that's it. Hope my calculation is proper. That's all you are supposed to do it. Thank you for your interest. We will meet again in the next exercise. Thank you.